Hello everybody, welcome to CSE TV. This is our Leicester preview. As you can see, I'm joined by the wonderful Charlie the Hurricane Skillen from the Mail Online. You right, Charles?
I'm very well.
I recently learned that Charlie's real name is actually Charles.
You know, so most people called Charlie, their real name is Charles. That's what Charlie's short for.
I don't know any Charlies that are called Charles.
No, yeah, but if you look at their, how many birth certificates you looked at?
And also, he wasn't even born in this country. Mental. America, actually. I'm not going to say any more before I give away your entire identity.
Yeah. Give my passport number as well.
Yeah, so sure. Anyway, football. Let's talk about football.
Oh, hang on. Do you remember earlier when you tweeted that the whole gang is going to be here?
Yes.
Rory, Sophie, and Charlie. There's one crucial component missing.
Rory isn't.
I looked for him under the table. He's not here.
No, Rory. No, he's not here. He has some train issues, unfortunately. So it's just me and Charlie. But I'm sure
the man about London couldn't find his way.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure you guys don't mind. Rory will be doing a vlog at Leicester this weekend, so look out for that. Anyway, so a big fixture ahead, and I think it's obviously important coming back from a loss that we really keep our winning ways going. Peterborough obviously was good for the confidence, but it's not the Premier League, so we do need to be careful.
No, and also we're going to see the real first team back in action. Obviously it was great to see people like Chalogo who play really well, Loftus-Cheek play really well, but this game is so crucial. Drop points in this game and suddenly Chelsea's winning run is a thing of the past. The loss against Tottenham was a real blow. We need to make sure that doesn't define the next month or so, because Leicester away is going to be a tough game, and apart from Hull, it's a tough month. You've got Liverpool coming up, you've got Arsenal coming up. We just obviously drawn Brentford in the cup as well, so I think it's so crucial to make sure we do a real professional performance and pick up 3 points from this game.
Exactly. Other teams then. I mean, top four. We were talking about this with my personal trainer at the gym today. Yeah, of course. But literally, we're just saying, who's going to come top four? Because, he was saying to me even, Chelsea lose a couple games.
Well, look, I mean, like I said, the Tottenham loss opened the window for everyone else. Chelsea's lead is still very good. Being 5 points clear at the top of the league is a great thing. But any more dodgy results, other teams keep winning. Man United keep winning.
Well, Man United have got Liverpool, haven't they?
They have.
So that's Southampton. So
that's great. That's on Sunday. Look forward to watching that. But Man City were brilliant against West Ham in the cup, and like I said, I just think we need the team pretty much that's played for most of this winning run. We need a real professional performance, and we need to just get the job done and get 3 points.
Yeah, we need the 3 points. 3 points. So our team is up now. Pretty much the same team. However, we have a new addition.
Yeah, well, look, I thought it was really interesting that Conte brought Ake back on loan from Bournemouth. And look, I think Marcos Alonso has been brilliant. I thought he looked very tired against Tottenham. It's possible he's been carrying a knock. We've heard a couple of those stories about. I'm not saying that Ake should be coming straight into the team as first choice, but I just think for this game, he's been in brilliant form for Bournemouth. I think it was a real positive move bringing him back, and I just really like to see him in the left wing back role.
Yeah. Other players then, obviously Pedro had.
Didn't he? He had another stormer against Peterborough.
A lot of people still though they're not as keen on him.
I just think he had a very difficult start at Chelsea, and I think him and Willian are pretty much interchangeable. I prefer to see Willian playing against a more physical side. I think Willian should have started against Tottenham rather than Pedro.
Yeah.
And not that Leicester aren't a physical side, but they are, because they are. But I just think he offers us that little touch of class. He's got those. He's got the goals in his locker, and he's got. If you look at his stats this season, he's pretty much contributing a goal or an assist every other game, which is a fantastic record. So I think he's worthy of his place at the minute. Obviously, we want Eden Hazard on top form. It's great to see Costa back.
Yeah, I don't know if you lot saw though, Costa was having a little bit of banter with Antonio on the sidelines, which you definitely didn't see with Jose last season.
No, exactly.
It just, I don't know, it shows they must be getting along.
Yeah.
The house on fire.
Well, Leicester away was Jose's last game last season.
Well,
he got sacked the day after.
But
Sad times. But yeah. But Look, I thought Batshuayi looked a little bit nervous against Peterborough. I don't think he had the best game, even though he scored.
He scored. He scored. He made He made an assist. I don't even know if he meant to assist really, but I made an assist in the second half. But all aside from that, his passing wasn't exactly accurate. Yeah. But again, I said that's down to nerves. I mean, he's under a lot of pressure. I always think when you've got a new player coming in, when they're trying to compete with. Not compete, but they need to earn their place in the team.
Of course,
when you're trying to follow someone like Diego Costa, the amount of pressure that must be on you is going to be...
No, absolutely. Still a young player, still a talented player. I think he will stay at Chelsea in January transfer window. There's a lot of stories about him going out on loan. At the minute, I think he'll stay. But I just think it's so great to have Costa back, to have Hazard back. And like I said, like I keep saying, it's a huge chance for us to get our proper starting 11, firing all cylinders again, get a pretty poor performance against Tottenham out of our systems, and
yeah, we need to convince other teams that we're still what's the word,
worthy top of the league,
and they should still be scared of us, basically
terrified.
Right guys, so it is now Charlie's favourite part of the video. It's time to answer your questions. Buzzing for this, Charlie?
Always.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to try and answer as many as possible. So ready?
Go on.
Number 1. So Dave Lesnar says, what is the current standing with Andreas Christensen?
Right. Yeah. Look, he's been.
I remember him years ago.
Yeah.
He's been on loan and.
Yeah. Well, he's been at Borussia Mönchengladbach. He's found this season a little bit more difficult than his previous two, when he's just been fantastic. But the plan, we keep hearing stories about Borussia Mönchengladbach trying to get him permanently. That is not going to happen. Conte is well aware of his talents and his abilities, and everything we're hearing out of Chelsea is that Christensen will be part of the first team squad next year. I mean, you've got to think. I mean, in this system, playing 3 centre halves all the time, you've got to have a lot of backup.
Yeah.
And we maybe don't have the best now, even though Ake's come back. And you've got to think, like, I'll bet my house that Ivanovic or John Terry is not going to be part of the squad next year. So.
I think you could probably tell that from Ivanovic's performance against Peterborough.
I thought he was alright.
It wasn't too bad, but I mean, it wasn't. He's not like the old.
He's a legend. You leave him alone.
And no, he was. No, don't get me wrong. He's been an absolute amazing servant to our club. So next question, ready?
Go on.
Steve, you know Steve,
absolute
don't you?
Legend. Steve Farrow, one of Chelsea's top boys. Shane back son. Go on.
Do you know his son?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. Right then, so Steve says, do you feel the potential move for Llorente is positive? He is 31, and do you think it'll be loan or permanent?
I've seen a lot of criticism about this. I kind of generally agree that he's not the level of player that Chelsea are looking for.
Pretty old as well. We're not really one for signing old players.
No, I know. But I feel like Conte wants a little bit more options and cover in that area. We've seen he doesn't really trust Batshuayi in the Premier League because obviously he didn't play him against Stoke. It's a player Conte's worked with before, to great success at Juventus. I think Conte's kind of, if it's one that Conte is really keen on, then I think he's kind of earned the right to pursue it. This is not like a long-term deal for the future. This will be till the end of the season. If it does happen, I don't think it's particularly close at the minute, but if it does happen, that'll be the sort of thing we're looking at.
Will he get much game time?
No.
He does come?
No, probably not. But it's all about options, isn't it? By the time, hopefully Chelsea is still up there come April, May, and we're going to need different options.
Not hopefully, we will be. Okay, and then last one, Matt Simmons says, is there any truth to the Hector and Antonio rumours? Now you're going to have to fill me in on this because...
Right, well this is Antonio from West Ham and Jonas Hector from Cologne. These are two targets to play on the wing-back roles. Now they've been on Conte's list since the summer. Again, it doesn't fill me with kind of joy that they're going to be the players to sort of take us forward. I think again it's sort of looking at building out the squad. I think certainly if Chelsea are going to be back in the Champions League and challenging on all fronts next year, the current squad cannot cope with that. If they're going to play this system, you need
Chelsea
fans know more than anyone about fighting on different fronts over the last 10 years. So it's all about a well-developed squad. I think Antonio, I don't think he's the best player in the world, really. I think technically he's lacking, but he's very, very energetic and he's got a goal in him. So I can see, while he's very naive defensively, I can see how he could possibly work on the right. And then Hector isn't a player I know a huge amount about, to be fair, but he's left-sided, so he'd be kind of covered for that role.
Yeah, a couple of clubs are going for the Tottenham defenders at the moment.
Oh.
Why aren't we? We're not really that bothered, are we, about them?
No thanks, I don't.
No, we'd rather not.
Feel sick.
We'd rather not. Llorente from Swansea will do.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that's all we have time for. But comment below. Let us know if you put the right team. Who do you want to sign in the January transfer window? I'm sure. Who do you want to sign? Who would you want to sign, Charlie? Who do you want to sign?
I'm quite happy with Ake back.
Yeah,
you know?
It's quite hard, isn't it, when our team are performing so well? I think long term we obviously need a couple of other options for sure. I mean, like you say, Marcos Alonso has been so good for us, but then again, you can't rely on somebody to play 100%.
Exactly. I mean, the idea of having another striker is something that I think would probably work, whether that's Llorente or a different player. I'm not sure, but I think that would be an area to look at.
We need a second Diego Costa if he exists.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, comment below. Let us know which team you would like to play against Leicester. And Charlie's going to the game, aren't you?
I am.
We're all going to be up there.
Come say hello.
Yeah, exactly. And hopefully Charlie will get in Rory's vlog. And you can sort of, you can feel like you're at the match with us. So yeah, guys.
It's my birthday party the night before, so I might be feeling a little bit fragile.
Yeah, it's Charlie's birthday. Looking young, isn't he? Anyway, guys.
27.
See you Saturday.
Can't Chelsea.